I'm back like I never left, which I never did. As I hope you guys are enjoying 2021 so far. It has been somewhat, it's been 2020 with a week on, let's be real. But I hope you are continuing to stay safe because this pandemic is apparently not leaving us anytime soon. So, but this next video though, this is almost a year old. And to be honest, I've been just pushing it back every single time, but it's finally here. So let's check it out. I find it very useful to use apple in some of the not so delicious tasting vegetables. You know, kids don't like vegetables very much, but the sweetness of the apple will tend to overpower the otherwise bland taste of vegetables. Pears are another great way to sweeten up the taste of vegetables. It is a good idea to pair vegetables with a sweet tasting fruit. It doesn't really matter whether the purees are still kind of cool. He actually prefers it that way, so I don't bother heat up any of these purees. What he used to use it for. He's long past that stage, but like I said, this video is very old. In my Amazon maternity favorites video last month, which I will link, hair. As I mentioned in that video, I usually make the purees. I put them in the OXO tot trays, then I will freeze them for at least 24 hours, at which point I remove them from the trays and place them into Ziploc bags for storage, or I would place them into the reusable food pouches, so like about 4 or 5 cubes, or maybe 7, depending on you know how thick I make the purees. The thicker it is, I put less cubes. The more liquidy or watery it is, I would use more cubes. So then I put it into the pouches and I place it in the fridge to thaw out overnight. Or if it's during the day, I will place it out on the counter a few hours ahead of when I plan to feed it to him. So if I know that I'm going to be feeding him a pouch at lunchtime, in the morning I will remove the cubes from the freezer, place them into a reusable food pouch, and place it on the counter. But overnight is fine also, and it thaws out in the fridge and it remains cool for him at feeding time. It's like a slushy, so it's really enjoyable. Okay, so that was it. That's finally it. I finally uploaded this video. I really wanted to be able to give my son a healthy start in life, and that was my way of doing that. I initially started buying the Gerber purees, but I realized that he would eat like 3 of those a day, which amounts to a lot of dollars at the end of the month and at the end of the year, and I was not about that life. So this was my way of giving my son a healthy start, feeding him, and saving myself some money. And it's actually one of the first videos that I recorded, and it took me a while to edit, and then it took me a while to actually do the voiceover and the speaking part. Well, I wasn't sure that I wanted to do a speaking part, but I figure this would provide a little more insight. Don't want to talk over the video too much, you know, so yeah. I hope you don't mind seeing my face. I hope somebody found this video helpful, because trust me, as a working mom, you just don't have the time to cook food for your baby every single day. And this, I think, is a great way to manage what your baby is eating, minus all the preservatives and all the other stuff that might be put into their food. I know some time ago Gerber was getting attacked for having, I think it was some like metal flakes in their food. I'm not too certain how that went, but I remember seeing something about that somewhere. So as parents, please be careful what you are feeding your baby, and your best bet is to meal prep and feed your baby as much natural foods as possible. But again, if you found this video helpful, be sure to hit the like button. And even though I don't post a lot of parenting content, you can also subscribe to my channel for tech content and hit the notification bell so that you will be notified whenever I post a new video. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next one.